So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in. So today we are giving you guys a quick update on the home. We are going to go ahead and go inside the home first, then we'll give you a tour around the home because there are people here right now picking up some stuff, so I don't want to be in their way. So we'll show you the outside of the house second and show you the inside of the house first. Real quickly, this video is sponsored by my business, Geodomes of South Texas. Check us out, www.geodomesofsouthtexas.com. We're a unique glamping site, just in time for Mother's Day, Father's Day, anything else, any kind of special events. That's what we're here for. So check it out, link down in the description. Yeah, so today is day 16. Again, we are counting the days that are being worked. They're not 16 consecutive days, they're just the 16 days that people were actually out here physically working. So today doesn't even count as a day because it was raining. Yesterday didn't count as a day because it was raining. Nobody actually came out and worked yesterday and today. We received, I think, like 5 inches of rain out here, so we got a lot of rain. You'll be able to see the ground here. I'll point out the ground here in a little bit. It's pretty saturated. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go inside and show you where we are at. So this is what I mean. The ground is still really wet. So real quickly, we'll just kind of go and show you guys the outside of the house. This is where we are at today. One thing that you'll notice if you watched the last video on day 14, everything wasn't caulked. Everything is caulked today, so that's good. They sealed all the cracks and crevices so that way no moisture or insects or anything can get inside. So now we're gonna go ahead and walk inside the house. So you'll notice a couple things right off the bat. Last video we had the windows already installed, but what we didn't have was the water line. So they're still not done doing the water line. For those of you guys who like a little bit more details, everything is insulated, and this is 1-inch PEX coming in, and it is coming in from, I believe, where's it at? So we do have some metal or some galvanized piping coming outside as well. But the one coming in from the main supply is a 1-inch, and then we have 1/2 inch down here. Everything is insulated, and they do run the water lines above in the attic. So again, 1-inch PVC, I mean not PVC, I'm so used to saying PVC. 1-inch PEX, that's gonna be your main water line supply. And then they drop it down to 3/4 inch, which is the blue one running in a circle this way. And then they branch off of that or tee off of it and go into a 1/2 inch. Again, this is just for those of you guys who enjoy this kind of stuff. And then I think that one is 3/8, the white one going that way. Again, for those of you guys who love building and engineering, I love building and engineering, so that's the reason I am explaining it. Again, everything is insulated. They didn't remove these little tabs. These are self-sticking insulation tabs, but no big deal. It's gonna be inside the house anyway. But again, 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch again. This is probably gonna be cold. This is probably gonna be hot is my guess. We have right here, the connection for the refrigerator, for the water dispenser. We already have this. This is new. This wasn't here on day 14. That's gonna be the sewer line for the kitchen. And then these are our water lines. We have our vent for the stove already installed and ready to go. Now we're gonna go ahead and continue on. Also, you'll notice the HVAC here system. We'll talk about that here shortly. Now we're walking into the bedroom and to the first restroom. You'll see that we already have the water lines in here as well. Again, all 1/2 inch. I think these are 1/2 inch too, I think so. Let me just be sure. I think I said 3/8, but let's make sure. Okay, so let me just double check. So it does say 1/2 inch right here. So it's 1/2 inch, not 3/8. It's 1/2 inch PEX, 1/2 inch PEX here. So real quickly, for those of you guys who are interested in this stuff, so not all PEX, there's PEX A and PEX B. I don't know what this one is off the top of my head. I'm looking, it's probably A, maybe B, I don't know, it doesn't say anywhere. But either way, the difference between PEX A and PEX B is gonna be the thickness. So if you are usually, I forgot which one it is, I have to look all this stuff up again, but basically the thickness. So if you are trying to repair a home that was installed brand new. If you buy it from the store, it may not work. That's something that I learned along the way as well. But again, I have to refresh my memory on this, but there are two different types of PEX when you are trying to do any kind of repairs. But yeah, you got your water line, we got our sewer line here, we got our vent going up and through the roof. Yep, it's through there. And then we'll go on this side and talk about this here in a little bit. We already have our flange, whatever you want to call it, for the toilet. That's already installed. We have our water line for the toilet as well. We'll go on that side and talk about the sewer line and all that. And then we have our shower. Yeah, that's for a shower. This is not completed. This is for, what the hell is this one for? Oh, this is for the shower here. I think they just put them here temporarily just so they know that that's for the shower, to connect the shower when the shower gets here. So that's what that's for. Yeah. Again, everything is 3/4 inch and then tees off into 1/2 inch. And then it is insulated. I'm assuming they are not gonna insulate the top since heat rises anyway, but we'll see. Again, they're not done, so we'll see what they decide to do there. Again, a little cubby for storage. And then since we're here, let's go ahead and finish the plumbing and then we'll come back and talk about the HVAC real quick. So this is the next shower. Let's see, toilet, we got our spigot, or the connection for the toilet right there. We have our vanity right here. And yeah, again, everything 1/2 inch, and it's got to tee up somewhere. There's the 3/4 inch right there. So, yep, that's all of that. And then again, our connections for the shower. This is gonna be for the shower head. This is gonna be for the valves. And yep, everything tees off from 3/4 inch and to 1/2 inch. So yeah, everything looks good. Yes, sir, everything looks good so far. Let's go ahead and see what all of this is here. Oh, you know what? This might, no, never mind. And then we have this. This is probably the drip line for the HVAC system, more than likely, is my guess. I can't see it because there's plywood right there, but I'm guessing that's the condensation line for the water can drip out. This one has to do with the HVAC as well. It's insulated differently, so it's probably for that. And then this is all copper and some lines. So yeah, this is all HVAC stuff right here. All right, so now let's go to the front and we'll talk about the HVAC system and a little bit of the electrical. So we have the doors already here. They brought all the doors in. Yeah, all the doors are there. Some more parts. And yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about the HVAC system. So here we have one vent already coming in. They already installed the HVAC system, including the actual machine itself, which is up there. And I'm not gonna go up there and show you guys, maybe just bring the camera up so you guys can see, but that's about it. But we're gonna have two vents coming into the living room. And then we're gonna have two vents coming in for the bedroom. And then we are going to have an exhaust fan in here and a vent for the AC right here. So this is gonna be sucking out the moisture when you shower and stuff like that and taking it out. Let's continue on to another room. Another exhaust fan here. And then this is gonna be the air conditioner, or the central air, where the central air is gonna blow out through here. So there's this room. Moving on to the other room. Same thing, two vents here for the air to blow through this room. And again, we have the HVAC system stuff coming in through above this back room in here and going on over there. This one is gonna be for taking out the moisture after you shower. And this is the one that's gonna be blowing in the cool air for this room. Moving on over here, again, 2 vents. It's for the cool air to come in through. And yeah, that's it for this one. And that is pretty much it, guys. That's, oh, we didn't talk about this real quick. This is gonna be where your filter is gonna be changed out. More than likely, it's gonna be sucking in air and pulling it in, so yeah. So there we go, guys. I actually think that these smaller ones are going to be the ones blowing out the air, and then that may be pulling in air. But either way, we'll see. I'm pretty sure that's how it is, but we'll see once it's all finished and all done. Just because those vents are kind of big, so it might be just to pull in air. These are a lot bigger than those. But yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about this thing. So we'll talk about this thing real quickly. So this thing is going to be for the exhaust or the heat from the dryer to come out and to exit the room. And then back to quickly a little bit about the plumbing. This is going to be for, oh, they already have water pressure in there. So this is going to be for the connections for the washer. And then again, you're just going to pop this thing out, and this is going to be the drain for the dryer, for the washer to let go of its water down in there. And then you do have a clean out right here as well, in case anything does back up. You can clean it out that way. And then again, I'm assuming this is just for, now I can't think of the damn word. I said it earlier, now I can't remember. But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and give you a tour on the outside of the house. Again, the shingles have not been put on yet, but everything has been caulked on the siding and the exterior. Keep going. So that's one thing that has changed, is all the caulking. Everything has been caulked. No shingles yet, like I said, but everything has been pushed through the roof. Everything that's going to be cut out has been cut out. And then this is going to be also for the HVAC stuff here. So we haven't had the electricity been put in yet. And this is going to be the drip line for the HVAC system. And then these are all the wires and copper lines for the HVAC. And then we do have a water spigot here, which I didn't even think I pointed it out on the inside, but we'll go back inside and look at that real quick. That's going to be it for water for the exterior, for the back of the house. Then you're going to have an overflow line for the water heater. So in case this thing does decide to overflow, you're going to have a pan inside here. The pan will capture the moisture of the water if anything does go wrong with the water heater, and then it'll take it out and throw it outside the concrete foundation and outside the house. We have our water systems here, so once the water heater is put in, they'll go ahead and connect everything in there. And this is pretty much it, guys. Again, they already put the I can't even think of the damn word right now, but they already punched all the holes through the roof that they needed to. Again, everything's already caulked, everything's already sealed by the windows. Here's another drip line. I'm not sure what this one's for. Yeah, that's another drip line. Let me see. Actually, just noticed that. It is probably for the HVAC system as well. Something I hadn't noticed. So while we're in here, we'll go ahead and look at the spigot for the exterior back side. So here it is, and it is 1/2 inch as well. And then they just braced it so that way you don't push it in or out from the outside when you're trying to screw on a water hose or something. So it is galvanized on the exterior. So we'll go ahead and go back outside. Again, just finding new little things as we come along. But yeah, it's a little bit muggy and hot and humid today, so bear with me. And then this is water. Yep, we got water in there. So cool, we have some spigots. Don't know if we have one in the front. I didn't see it. Yeah. Well, alrighty guys, so today's tour was a little bit more detailed than how we usually do it, because there is a lot more things going on. As this starts to progress, after we do the electrical, we get the sheetrock in there, things are going to start going a little slower, because they're a lot more tedious. They're things that take a lot more time. You're not going to see huge differences from one day to the next, but things are going to be getting done. They're just going to get done at a slower pace, because again, they're going to be things that take a lot of like little things that take a lot of time, a lot of cutting, a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, just a lot of little things. If you ever built a home, or if you ever have done any type of work like that, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it there, guys. Again, do me a favor, if you stay to the end, like, share, and subscribe on this video. Once everything is done, we'll go ahead and do a whole report on the cost of everything, but I'm saving that towards the end. So after the whole series is done. So if you want to be in on that, definitely subscribe, definitely like and share on this video so that we can reach a broader audience. Without further ado, we'll see you guys in the next one. Be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. See you guys later. Bye-bye.